Lord, he's talking to somebody about her.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate.
All I
As we
have to
see
say
the
is
number
4 years,
7 team in the country, the
4
Ole
years
Miss
he's been
Rebels,
dealing with.
taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tar Heels offense will start this game off. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you're risking running by you, catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quick pass on the jet motion. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the Tar Heels are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming in.
The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
And that's just a ball he has to catch. As a tight end, you know you're going to be working the middle of the field all game long. And when you have opportunities like that, man, you got to make them count.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up.
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 30. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this game.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebel! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job of getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He's got his man.
Well, it sets up 4th and short now early in the game. And this is a massive decision for the head coach because it is early. And how aggressive are you willing to be? You could get this first down, pay it off, go score, create some incredible momentum, or you don't get it, it completely backfires, and now your opponents are literally knocking on the door.
I'll admit I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
Me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to draw them offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. You can tell they had a plan ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first down.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
They're trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
He's got it. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Oh,
He is stuck behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Can't block for nothing.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll try it on the ground. And the Tar Heels pick up the first down. Not even a moment of anxiety in that position. 4th and 1. Yep, we're going.
Well, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic,
Oh,
autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays.
Play some
But
defense.
how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points. They can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Thank you.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Shoots it to the left.
Come on.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The give to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Snap it to the back.
There we go.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Low one,
and
low
that's
one.
incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing. A 23-yard try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Running back searching for a hole. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That gives him 54 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Takes it complete to the right. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
That was a lucky catch.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Got his man quickly. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
I thought he would have called it, and I just wasted it. Now we really got to hope we get this first.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So the offense will go for it around midfield. They'll immediately call timeout. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. That ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. He does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
He's right on target. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm. Gets it out quickly.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working. We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Good over there, man.
Drag routes just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
He'll take a deep shot here. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take another shot.
Oh, he's doing all the way out of bounds. Come on.
They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And that's going to fall to the ground.
There we go. Come on, one stop.
Match up there. Third down
please.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. It wouldn't surprise me if they punt this one away after that incompletion on 3rd down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points and get you the ball back.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The inside handoff. And he knocked him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Come on, man. You couldn't.
Almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He's got him and they convert. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is, too. Where is he
I'm right here, man. Juan just came back, and
he didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. He need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive
homework,
back.
man. He mentioned something about a crazy lady.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out of the this pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play. I think that was a nice call.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Yeah.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
A little screen to the running back. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that.
Come on.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this
Ah.
one. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
It'll be a draw. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buying some time. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
He wants to throw here on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Lawrence. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Stop, come on.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got his man.
Oh,
Crosses the
dang.
30, he's got a lane. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. The Rebels had this offense rolling. Off play action on first down. Makes his connection. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Single back formation, and they give it to it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Wide receiver shows motion. Shotgun snap on third down. Feeling some heat.
Yo, we.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebel. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina has it back. And the Tar Heels
blew me
so
with that
pleased to send the
goofball
offense
stuff,
back
man.
out. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't
Man, we
score
just
and all of a
blew a
sudden they get the
timeout,
ball
man.
back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On third down, going up top. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those.
Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. That's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Oh, my God.
This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the defense doing work.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
It's going to go back to what we
North Carolina has it back, and the
ball.
Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Bro, I passed the ball 30 times and we got 80 yards, man. What we doing?
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He's got it down the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He wants to throw it again. They're trying to get to it. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Tar Heels will hustle to the line.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Oh, he cannot.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game.
The
putting
ball
extra
went right
DBs on the field, knowing
hands,
the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So
throws toward the end zone. And it's intercepted in the end zone. No, he's out of bounds. Oh, so close to stopping the drive with a turnover in the end zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And this is how we always start off in the first game.
If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead, and I can continue to run the football, and they have no answers,
What the freak is this
well,
talking about go
walk
do?
away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Who the freak is this
and that
football
running
game
back
today? Who is
essentially
this?
just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard
What's
run
that
with
even
the
do?
lead late in the game, but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. The Rebels have a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back.
We are so god-awful. Thank God this game is over.
A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983.
Figure something out, man. Yo. Finally back, player. Say it again. Oh, hold on.